Alrighty, so, hello everyone, I'm your host, Get Good Fox. This is State of Decay 2, the Infestation update on the beta. Remember that the Infestation update is currently exclusive to the beta, and I don't know when it's going to come out. I don't know if it'll stay the way it is. It's in the beta for the purposes of being tested, and it's possible that Undead Labs may make some adjustments based on feedback, which is why you can see this big old survey notification right here. Once I beat a full playthrough, I will probably take the survey online with you guys. But what are we going to do today? We will be continuing where we left off. So, for those who were not here for the last episode, remember, you can see it on my VODs channel. If you want to see the VODs channel, you just go right down here, scroll down from the Twitch channel, and here is the VODs channel. You see all of the episodes are here, so you can catch up with them all there. But as a quick recap, yesterday we destroyed all of the plague guards. Not all of them, but all of them that we had awakened. So there are only dormant plague guards left. And then we fully looted Hobson, the town of Hobson, which is the central town in Providence Ridge. And the experiment was to see, can we go a full 2-hour stream and not get any infestations? Because that should be the way the rules work. The rules should work if there are no plague guards that are awake. You shouldn't get any infestations, and we didn't. We didn't get any infestations for a whole 2 hours. And that allowed me to fully clear Hobson. So let's get in there. Now that Hobson is cleared, we don't have a lot left to do, at least in the area. So what we're going to do is I need to mop some things up, and I want to kind of prepare our next base. Because what we're going to do is kind of leapfrog bases, so to speak.
Hey, over there. We have a problem, and we need help. Now,
the first thing I want to do is check to see if there's any buttons I need to push. And so far, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like I don't have any buttons to push. A little disappointing because I'm really hoping to get I really want to get the computer skills done to get programming. And the reason I want programming is because before I leave this base, looks like I got 9 minutes on it, I want to open up the failed Clio drop, because there's a lot of good stuff in there, and we either need 7 people or programming, and I would definitely go with programming. Programming is the much easier way to go about it.
Not happening.
But otherwise, our resources are looking pretty good. I think we're going to try to do the medic storyline.
There's no time to waste on this.
And the medic storyline is a little dangerous, but I do have some ideas. So let me see what we can do here. Let me just get you a weapon. It doesn't matter what. The medic storyline will pay us 500 influence for completing it, which is big, big money. You want big money, let me tell you. Especially in lethal zone where you're constantly being deprived of your resources. And I'm going to send in, let's send in Seth. Why are we going to send in Seth? I'm trying to find somebody with a powerhouse, and Seth is the closest person to leveling up. So come on, Seth. We got this. The next thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to need something to kill hostile humans and protect myself. Here's some extra ammo. Let's go ahead and get the break. I want maximum damage here right now. Full damage. And what I'm going to do is pack some decent supplies.
So you're the law in this town, right?
And this is where the scent block is going to come into play. The scent block is going to be pretty useful here.
What can I do?
And maybe even the block rocker.
This load's gonna wear me out.
Block rocker might even come into play here. Okay. Let's see here. Let's check to see if our vehicle's in good shape. Vehicle is supplied, repaired, and fueled. We're ready to rock. Wolf96 says, yo, what is up, everyone? Well, you're just in time. It is time for us to continue spreading the human virus so that we can begin infesting the zombies' lands, and we will terrorize the zombies with chemical warfare. We are going to spread the human virus to them. And this strategy is successful because the zombies, like, they don't really put a lot of their money, like, you know, they don't use their taxpayer money to invest much in, like, the medical field, and as a result, the zombies, they basically have no resistance, and they have no technology to resist a human virus. As you can see, we started over here, and look at this infection. Humans are infecting this entire area. Like, I would say all of this area, I would say that maybe 50% of the zombies have already been wiped out by a human virus just spreading and infecting the land. And that's okay. Like, that's what we want.
Take it off.
And that is, like, I think that's one of the best ways to defeat the lethal zone, is to spread across the land by summoning in your allied enclaves, because remember, they're disposable. Like, if they die, it doesn't matter. They create, like, safe areas for you to retreat to, and you can use that to, like, spread across the land.
Please, we offer our medical services to everyone.
Alright, let's turn on our scent block here.
You work for us now.
Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get out and summon a block rocker.
Go through us.
And then I'm just gonna get back in.
Time for you to die.
Wait, did I just get it? Did I just rescue him? Who is that in the car with me? I have no idea who's in the car with me. Like, stranger danger, who's in the car with me? Why is my aim so slow? Good gravy. Well, that's one of them. Okay, so, this isn't as effective as I was hoping it would be. The block rocker really letting me down here.
Really sorry.
I'd like to point out that it's so dark that I really can't see a thing. I mean, I guess our ally's actually really helping us here. There we go. Maybe it did better than I thought.
I really appreciate that.
Get your shit together. Going back home.
Okay, let me go and help.
Okay, that's bad. I need a break.
Okay, are we good? Let's get at it. We're not staying to fight. It's not happening. Let's go. Let's get out. I'll come back and loot these guys later. I'm gonna mark their house. I guess the block rocker did better than I thought. I didn't think it was gonna. I didn't think it was making enough noise because I didn't see many zombies charging in. But I guess it did better than I thought it did. It's fine with me. Yes, let's indeed hope that the doctor makes it out alive this time. That's why I chose a more proactive style. Just to be a little more on the
Home
safe
sweet
side.
home.
Thanks. I mean it.
I'm really in your debt.
Okay, so this should be a big payout.
Surgeon. From now on, anything you need from us, you got it.
Good to see ya. Come take a load off.
550 influence. That is what I'm talking about. That is some big time money right there.
It's good to see you alive. I got a feeling you and me can do
And
business.
now they're selling
All
a ton of medicine. They should become a reliable source of medicine, which is nice. And then they provide us a lot of additional benefits, which is also nice. I love to see it. I still have some scent block time left, so I'm thinking about maybe knocking out, maybe doing some damage to a local plague art while I can. Because we have the money now. The Pharaoh can't see me because we still have the scent block in effect. Let's put this stuff away, put you away, and get me my sledgehammer back. There we go.
loud.
All right, so we want to go to Westen Builder Supply. Are you kidding me? Okay, we got him. I don't know how many plague guards are going to be protecting Westen Builder Supply, but we're going to find out. I'm just going to attack the first one that I see because we just need to get it. None in the strip mall. Unexpected, shall I say? Okay, so let's see if physically attacking a plague guard will awaken it. Okay, I'm running out of scent block.
Gotta be quieter.
Yep, it does.
I'm beat.
Well, we now know that. Oh, I did what damage I could. Scent blocks were enough. So we now know that, you know, like, I mean, I'm not saying that's a massive discovery, like, wow, I'm just so smart. Like, who would have guessed that physically attacking a plague guard would, what a prediction I made right there, right? But now we know the answer. So what we're gonna do is head back. Unfortunately, we do not have a powerhouse. Without a powerhouse, well, you know, we can't, like... It takes more effort to kill the plague guards without a powerhouse. There's no way around it. No way around it. But that's okay. I don't need powerhouse. It's just nice to have it. So what we're going to do is repair the car. Apparently we're going to get harangued by zombies. Par for the course. Okay, I'm going to switch characters because I don't want to spend a blood plague cure on this guy because he's probably going to get, like, pretty plagued up by this. And I don't want that to happen, so we're just not going to make it a possibility. Let's play as, like I said, once again, let's play as somebody who want to play as somebody who we need to level up their cardio. We just need, if we could get somebody, even one person with powerhouse, then we're in business. That's all I need is one person with powerhouse. If I can get that, then it's in the bag. I mean, it's still in the bag even without the powerhouse character, but it's like, you know, not as in the bag. All right, so what I want to do next is I want to scout the area and locate all of the nearby interfering plague guards. That way I know where they are and we won't waste any time. Triple ferals, and wow, that's a lot of bloaters right there. Good gravy. You guys mind? Okay, so now we gotta do a little bit of basic scouting.
Maybe you could give me a hand?
We got a survivor nearby, huh? Don't think I care. Like, survivors always want help when I'm in the middle of something important. I find it horribly inconveniencing. Like, can't people need help when I'm just kind of idling? So it looks like it no longer tells you how many plague guards are affecting a building until you physically reveal the hearts. Okay, there's none here. Where else could they be hiding? There aren't too many other places it could be. I mean, maybe it's just one plague guard. If it's just one plague guard, that'll be kind of surprising. Usually this part of town has like 2 or 3 at least. Like, I'm not sure what to think about that. It's a little, like I said, a little surprising. Uh-huh. Only one plague guard, really. one plague guard in the area. Okay, if you say so, I'll do it. One plague guard it is. I mean, why not? Heath Haim with 200 bits. Thank you so much, good sir. Yeah, I figured that screamer might wake some of them up, but no. Okay, so we're going to run some hit-and-run attacks on this. On the gas station, yeah. I guess that means that Undead Labs has changed the distribution of where the plague guards are located. That is interesting. Not necessarily a bad thing, but interesting. I'm gonna park right here. You think I should go get John Follower? I could. Maybe after this first attack. The plague guard here is not going to take too many swings to get it to bleed. Well, let's just charge in there. Too slow. I'm shutting the door behind him. Nope. Nope. Too slow. Let's go get Johnny Follower over there. Now, I'm told that if I kill the plague guard, if I understood it right, someone said if I kill the plague guard, then the infestations that it controls die. I'm like, that's interesting, so let's give it a try. Right over here. All right, so here we go. Our first person today is going to be John
Want to come in?
Follower. Gardening, that is a very high likelihood of becoming John Follower. Metalworking.
Good to see ya.
Cooking. Oh, gardening it is. I feel like I've had this decision in the past. It feels... I'm getting a little bit of deja vu from this.
How are you?
What's going on, hun? Always glad.
Okay,
to
here
see
we go.
you.
I could do with some backup.
Of course I'll go with you.
Really? So this thing doesn't count as a threat level anymore? Occasional assaulting horn? I don't know what it... They've changed up a lot of the rules here. I don't even know. Let's try and kill the plague guard, though, rather than the infestation. And let's see if the infestation disperses as a result of its controlling plague guard dying. Could be interesting. Also, I need to refuel. I should have done that back there. Bloater. Okay, if possible, I would like to... refuel, if possible. Looking good. Nice and quiet. Oh, I see a screamer on approach, but that's fine. All right, John Follower, you gotta help me kill this thing. All together now. Here we go. There we go. That's the spirit. And time to fade. We hit, and then we fade. Oh, I changed seats on accident. Silly me. Now to complete the hit and fade strategy, we need to drive away a little bit. That's probably far enough. Let's go pick up John Follower again. Never mind, John Follower is a little bit occupied. That's fine, though. That's what I paid John Follower to do. I hear the feral, but I don't see him.
Shut up already!
I think it's possible the feral glitched himself out. It's fine. I mean, if he wants to fight, well, we can fight him too. It's really not that big of a deal. Nope, there he is. He has glitched himself into the wall.
We haven't talked in a while, so how's it going?
Okay.
Okay, you distract him while I beat this thing's butt. Okay? That's how it's gonna work. I said you distract him while I beat its butt. You are not listening to instructions. Give me a chance to get my stamina back, would you, zombies? Good job, John Follower. This is hard work. I got the hard work here. John has the easy work. There we go. You're not hurt as bad as this plague art, and that's the only thing that really matters. Okay. Alright, well, it's still there. Maybe it goes away a little bit later. We'll see.
Probably gonna miss that.
So now that we cleared that out, I don't care about that. Let's go do this quest here.
Just getting worse. I need help right away.
It doesn't hurt.
What's this guy want? I'm in bad shape. Yeah, here, have a
I don't know
painkiller.
what I would have done without you.
You want to join? I guess.
I'm in serious trouble.
I guess you can join. You get him, John Follower. That's the spirit. Can I please talk? John Follower was found wanting. Barely even did anything, too. Wow, what a wimp. Oh my god, all I want to do is talk to this guy. That's all I want to do.
They're killing me here.
They're killing? They haven't even damaged you. They have not even damaged you. Yeah, you can join. It's fine.
A lot.
I guess.
I won't let you down. Let's head home. Try to keep up.
Yeah, we gotta get John's gear back. Okay, so John Follower is down. That's okay. It's fine. I got what I needed out of John Follower. All right, we're gonna wait. No, we're not. I'm not gonna do that yet. I forgot. We're gonna do this friendly broadcast because remember, our goal is to pry open that Clio drop. Wait, where? Okay, he's in the back of the vehicle. We gotta pry the Clio drop open. John Follower was a wimp. Is this? When is the infestation go away? That's my next question. I was told that if you kill the plague art, the infestation will go away. All right, let's see what Lopez has to offer.
I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that.
All right, Lopez. Honestly, your stats aren't terrible. You can probably stay. You are almost dead. Wow. I need to heal you, like, right now. Why is your health so low? Is there something you're not telling me? That is not 140 health. Do not lie to me, gang. That is not 140 health. This is 100. Look at this bar. I'll put my mouse right here. So you're telling me this is 160.
Hello.
And you're telling me that's 140? Like that bar there is 20 health? I'm gonna press X to doubt. Wait, who was I playing as? I was playing as D.
Wherever you see a screamer, bloater's never far behind.
I don't understand. Like that, it's like his stats don't seem to match up.
We got an infected juggernaut here.
Oh, it's gone. Okay, it is gone. All right, so it is, in fact, gone. Good to know. Okay, so in 12 minutes, hopefully that will skill him up to the max. Because like I said, I don't want to leave here until we have programming, because that's a lot of resources there, and I don't see any reason to not... I don't see why we would abandon it. We can throw one medicine in. That'll put us at the cap. Otherwise, all of that is basically, you know... So we've done... I'm really surprised that there was only one plague guard there. I'm a little confused by that, actually. Let's go ahead and loot the... Let's go get the cargo. We need something to do while we're waiting. Maybe I can move an outpost. That could be a good idea. Let's move outpost number 2. Oh, that looks like a bot. Let's get... How do I get these bots out of here? What is the get rid of a bot command? Block. There we go. Block the bot. GTFO. And how do I remove comments? There we go. For those watching on the VODs channel, we just had like a bot advertise some stuff. Okay, so all we need to do is we'll claim an outpost, and then I guess we can start looting too. Everything's going to be happening on a pretty good schedule. So which of these buildings do I want to take? I want to take food. I know that. I'm guessing... Let's take the spoon and cone. The spoon and cone is like right inside the strip mall, so make it even easier. You guys want to, like, calm down, zombies? No, you don't want to calm down? Okay. Okay, so once we get this, we'll be in pretty good shape. Assuming there aren't a bajillion zombies to have to fight. Yeah, I've kind of learned to, like, you know, as I've used heavy weapons more and more, I've kind of, like, refined my technique for it.
I gotta watch the noise.
Oh. And I actually did find a good, I did find a good purpose for the little handlebar check.
The outpost is up and running. And with just a bit more effort, it could really be something.
Food, we're okay on food, but you know. It means if people ask for food, we've got something to give, I guess. Ring-a-ding, how's it going?
I suppose we can do something with this.
Does the handlebar shove come with powerhouse? No, it, the handlebar shove basically replaces the kick. Like, you can't do the kick anymore when you have the heavy weapon. The reason you might want to use it is because it's just the fastest attack you have, and you can use it, you can basically use it in place of a dodge. Like, if a zombie is attacking you, instead of dodging, you can just use the handlebar check. And I do believe the handlebar check uses less stamina.
Not going far with all this.
The other time I'll use the handlebar check is like suppose that this is the zombie I'm fighting right here, and then suppose this zombie is like approaching. Well, if this zombie starts attacking me, I might like handlebar check him in order to stun him to give that zombie a chance to get closer, and then I'll just swing across and like, you know, swing through them both. So I can use it to change the tempo of the zombies. How do I get that gun as cerebral cortex? Everyone has access to it. You just have to go to your radio commands over here, and you just scroll to the bottom, and you go to the Independence pack. The gun is in the weapons delivery, and then the ammo for it is in the supply drop, because you're going to need this right here. This is the fireworks crafting station. That's what you need in order to get the... otherwise, you'll run out of ammo. You need that to make more ammo for it. How close are we? 7 minutes away? I'm gonna be so sad if we don't hit maximum skill.
Hell, this is practically made to order for an outpost.
But, yeah, so the handlebar check, you can see I don't have powerhouse. It's just the standard ability. Doesn't do any damage, but what you can do is you can use it to change the tempo of the attacking zombies, and it replaces the kick. So let's see what we get. Samples, hiking backpack, screwdriver, cutting blade. We got a king vulture. That's a sidearm. I can equip that. Healing items, stems, molotov, and ammo. Works for me. Okay, you can investigate there all you want, zombie. It's a pretty quick attack, too, so you can use it to, like, interrupt the zombies. Oh! Bernsta's sweeping in with a ×5 T1 gift subs. They went to Marcus739, to Silent Fire 318, to Crimson Mirage Drank, to Kaiserino and Daynice 84. Thank you so much for the generosity, Miss Bernsta. And congratulations to everyone. Thank Bernsta for giving you the gift sub if you're online. This is why she's the sausage queen, says Reclaimer. Let them eat sausage. I don't know if that's how the quote went. Okay, let's throw all of this in. You know, I'm still thinking I'm gonna get my cats like a late Christmas gift. I was so busy I couldn't get to it. I'm thinking about getting a big ham shank, and I'm gonna give some of it to my cats.
Since the army retreated, I've heard people say America's dead. I say America's a dream kept alive by those of us with hope. Don't you give up out there.
Okay, 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Not
that's not gonna
very
work.
fast, is it? Okay, so one thing I think we should do, maybe we should upgrade the vehicle. Maybe we should upgrade a few vehicles and see what we get, right? Could be interesting. Could be fun. So we have a vehicle back at base right now, the Ford truck. And if we get the armor kit for it, we could upgrade it to the Viking, and we could see like how good if the Viking is any different. How many outposts can you have? It depends. There's like an attribute that determines. The default is 2, but if you upgrade your command center to the max, you can get 4. And if you get the basic outpost mod, you can get 5. If you get the really good outpost mod, you can get 6. And then if you get a red talent hacker, you can get 7. And 7 is as good as it gets. Okay, we're going to transfer these over. So like I said in the last stream...
How are we supposed to finish our plan after something like this happens?
So this is this vehicle got 1 extra slot right here. This did not previously. This wasn't a thing, and I'm kind of wondering, like, what if we upgrade it?
No.
We do have the scraps of circuitry. Unfortunately, scraps of circuitry are a little bit of a pain to come by, so I'm a little wary about doing it. Let's see what kind of an upgrade it needs. It needs a medium kit. We'll try it. Let me make this a mark. There we go. Okay, so we are going to see what this vehicle has. So previously, the Rames 5 had 6 slots. As of the beta, it's been bumped up to 7, and we're going to upgrade it right now by creating a medium upgrade kit right here. Very expensive on Lethal Zone, but, you know, what can you do? And let's go ahead and apply it.
You guys should check out the wheels I just put together.
So here we have the Viking, and let's see if its storage is any better. It is. So look at that. The storage of the Viking is now 8. So it's 7 in its base form as the Rames, and now it's 8 when you upgrade it into the Viking. Don't ask me how it manages to have all of that storage, given that the cargo bed has been completely overhauled, but it does. So it looks like several vehicles have been revised. I kind of want to get one of these. Get the Vagabond. Is the Vagabond destroyed or just low on fuel? It's neither. Okay, we're gonna go out and fetch the Vagabond. That means I'm going to go out on foot. That's not too big a deal. Yeah, it's probably the best one to go for. You can fit more stuff in your pockets than in the back of the Road Racer. That's true. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the way Undead Labs handles the storage system in State of Decay, I'll be honest. It's like, what, you can either store,
Special delivery.
you can basically store 6 rucksacks in a vehicle, or 6 screwdrivers.
I don't think I can go much longer without a rest.
Yeah, it didn't work. I am so sad. Oh my god, I gotta go buy a computer book. Oh, that last star is being really stubborn. There might be another way to level up our... No, we'd have to upgrade. Okay, here's the Vagabond. Let's get the Vagabond back to base. What is this wandering trader selling? Spare parts? Interesting. Okay, looking good. Now, I doubt we're going to be able to upgrade. That thing's going to need a big upgrade kit. Let me see. What does it take
no.
for the light armor? Light armor? Yeah, it needs 10 building... Man, we need a lot of building materials. Okay, I think we're going to have to go on a trade mission now.
You holding up okay?
Do we have anything to sell? Yep, we can sell that. We don't have a lot to sell, unfortunately. But we do have a lot of nearby allies.
That was loud.
This is so frustrating. I don't want to leave the base because I want that stupid Clio relay. But at the same time, I want to move into Westen Builder Supply.
Hey.
Let's haggle.
Sure.
Junk. You have failed me, Enclaves. You know what I'm going to do instead? Let's just loot this area. We're just going to go loot over here. I was going to hold off on this until we got Westen Builder Supply, but we're just going to go over and loot some stuff. Because why not? This area should be pretty calm as well, because now that we've destroyed the local plague guards, there shouldn't be any other awakened plague guards, meaning we shouldn't have to deal with any infestations. I think that's going to be a pretty sensible strategy. If this change in the beta goes forward, and so they do update the game to play like this, I think this is going to be kind of like the new way you do the game. Because like before, what you would do is that you would just kind of build up your strength until you're, you know, just strong enough to just wipe out everything in the game. Now you're going to need to, like, take out the areas section by section. For better or for worse. Now, it looks like not every vehicle got additional storage. For example, the Impaler still is at 4. So it wasn't a universal improvement. Now, though, what it means is that the previously the Viking and now has 8, where it previously had, ooh, that's good, right there, 2. These Dewey's hardwares are really kick-ass.
Can I bend your ear for a sec?
The welcome wagon. This is going to be a story enclave.
Really what I was hoping for.
How's it going, Jennifer? And Deadly Nightshade, welcome to the show. Mechanics textbook, interesting. I really need a computer textbook. That's what I really need right now, so that we can just get ourselves to level 4 or level 7 computers. Then we can just get into programming. That would be fantastic.
Looks like I'm safe for now.
Oh yeah, Harlan's gonna be 10 years old soon. That's crazy. Crazy to think another year is coming to a close. I feel like once it gets to winter, everything goes faster for me. Probably because in the heat, I'm always like suffering in the heat, and like it's like life wants to come to a grinding halt when it's hot.
Should really enjoy the peace and quiet while I can.
You think you figured out a business name, says Jennifer.
If only I had room for it.
That's right, you've been working on coming up with a name for the business. I thought my name was funny. Chat, what would you, if you were starting a business, and let's say your business involved, just kind of like general landscaping, like you cut down people's trees, you pressure wash, you don't do like regular lawn care, but you'll lawn care that one time just to kind of make people's houses look nicer. What would you call it? And I said, you know what? This is what I would call it. I would call it HOA Go Away. Because like everybody hates the homeowners association. It's like, it's funny, it gets to the point.
This place is empty.
And it rhymes.
Move on.
And it's short. All the things that a mimetic company needs.
Should really enjoy the peace and quiet while I can.
We mow bush, says Bernsta. Lewis says, gold lawn done. That sounds like, it's like important. It's like some like king's like, lawn mowing company. Hire a husband landscape. That's a cute one. That one's cute. It's kind of, it has like kind of a 2 men in a truck feel. Green stick ape. Reclaimer says down with the HOA.
I found everything I'm gonna find.
Fortunately, my HOA isn't too bad. Like, they can get a little on the anal side, but they're not the worst. Yeah, I mean, like, if you did good work and you had a name like HOA Go Away, I think you would get decent business, because it's, like, funny. Because, like, the thing is, I feel like the meta we're in right now, I feel like we're in kind of the ironic humor meta, or kind of the cynical ironic humor meta. I think that's, like, what's funny these days, or, like, that's what's kind of, like, memorable. Okay, let's... Oh, this area is completely scouted.
Never thought I'd find a family.
I heard that you might not have an HOA where you live, Bernsta. Like that, or that might not be a institution. The HOA stands for the Homeowners Association. They're like an institution that, like, they have, like, the legal capability of, like, telling you what to do on your property. Like, it's like a thing that you hear a lot. You hear it a lot in the United States. Like, here's an example. Like, on the news you might hear...
That's pretty heavy.
On the news you might hear, like, this man's in trouble with the Homeowners Association and he's not backing it down. His crime? Hanging a flag of the United States in his front yard. Like, the homeowners, there are things they do that are, like, that are good. Like, an example of something that's good is, like, preventing people from making their house look like trash. Like, if they never mow their lawn or whatnot, because it maintains standards. But then, where they get aggravating is when they're not very understanding with people. Like, you know, like, suppose you're mowing your own lawn and they're not very understanding of that. Like, you know, like, maybe you're sick or something. And it's like, normally the HOA is kind of like, you know, like, okay, we get it, you're human. But, like, they can be, like, very, very, like, ruthless. And, like, they can immediately begin contacting their lawyers. And they do have the ability to compel you legally, unless you want to dispute it in court. But where they really get annoying is, like, when they start to talk about, like, policy on, like, what you're allowed to, like, represent in your yard, especially if it's, like, common objects and stuff like that. Like a flag, for example. The other thing is you have to pay for them. They're not like a free voluntary service. You actually have to pay yearly. You have annual fees to the homeowners association for them to, like, enforce upon you. Like, I have to pay probably close to $1,000 a year just for the homeowners association. Yeah, that's one way to put it. It's like a mafia protection racket, says Reclaimer. Okay, so how are we gonna get this guy leveled up? Okay, here's what I want to do. We need to find a way. We need to find, like, a textbook on electronics or something. So what we're gonna do is gather some stuff to sell, gather some fuel, and what we're gonna have to do is visit each of the enclaves, and maybe we can find either building materials to upgrade the command center, which would then allow us to activate that ability a second time, or we would need a textbook on computers to, like, upgrade ourselves. Yes, I am. So the way you know is because you cannot access the beta of State of Decay 2 unless you are on, you have to be on PC. You have to be on Steam, to be more specific. Okay, so here's our first stop. Let's see if we can get something. I feel like I may have already stopped at these guys. But if I did, oh well. We'll just double check.
Good to see ya. Let's haggle, okay?
Interesting. So this guy has different stuff. So we haven't been here, but I don't want any of this. But I will sell. Very nice. This character is tired. We should probably change characters. But before we do that, let's... We already know what the medics have. Let's go over here. We'll change characters at our outpost and continue looking at our allies. Something that I'm a little frustrated about right now is that our allies are not offering us quests to level up to allied status. That would be really nice right now. Joe says, what's good, Fox? Killing zombies. How about you? How's it going? Lone Rider, welcome to the show. Oh man, I was driving and texting at the, or driving and reading chat at the same time. That could have been dangerous. Part of the reason why I would like to, not only would I like better Enclave bonuses, I would like to start clearing out the bad ones, because I want to reposition them. I want them to be spread out a little more. Okay, looking good. We are still trying to level up our cardio. Unfortunately, our cardio is just slowly creeping along because we do not have very good morale. But let me tell you, Fox has a problem, and we are going to fix it to make sure it gets done. Hartrick says, good evening, guys. Welcome to the show, good sir. If you do not have access to the beta, feel free to ask me any questions you would like. Like, I am researching the beta for you guys so that you guys can know what to expect before the game actually gets updated. And it might not even get updated with this. Like, they may change it. That's the whole point of the beta, is that they get to collect people's thoughts on it. Thought I heard one. Is there ray tracing? Definitely not. Where is the Pharaoh? Oh, I don't have a good weapon on me. Okay, well before we go out of here, we'll have to get a weapon. I think they're doing a pretty good job of killing everybody. Oh, there we go. Cardio maxed out. All right, let's see what we get. Come on, powerhouse, 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 powerhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Sounds are gonna drop like bowling pins.
Hey,
That's what I wanted. That's what we were waiting to
Okay,
see.
let's do this.
sure.
Medicine? What is with all this medicine? I don't need the medicine. Okay, let's go get us the sledgehammer. Good gravy is right, Ricebox. That's what we needed. That's going to speed up our ability to smash these plague guards so much more effectively. That's like the last piece of the puzzle we were missing. At least for a basic plague guard kill. If we wanted to kill plague guards very quickly, you know, there's other, you know, we would need bloater gas. If we had bloater gas, then we could just like rip through these plague. We could destroy all the plague guards in a single stream if I had bloater gas. Bingo. Repair it too. Actually, no, it doesn't matter anymore. Yes, it does, actually. Let's not play as this guy. Now that I know that he has Powerhouse, I don't want him to get tired in the event I want to destroy Plague Guards. I'm going to keep him on reserve. Let's play as somebody else. Deep needs to rest, so let's play as... Let's play as Duncan.
Didn't take me too long to get there.
Upgrade the Jeep? I want to,
I guess I'm gonna
but
owe
we're
you
currently having some resource
Didn't take me
problems
too long to
on
get
it.
there.
I guess I'm gonna owe you one.
Like, it's on the to-do list. Also, I need a melee weapon. Where's the Freedom Ringer? Good old Freedom Ringer. Okay, let's talk to these guys and then those guys. What we're looking for is we are looking for some way to upgrade our computer skill. If we can upgrade our computer skill, then we can pry open the failed Clio drop, get the resources, and then I can go to the next base, which is what I would like to do. Westen Builder Supply is an awesome base. It's more than good enough to be the endgame base in the game. In fact, I don't really think there's much reason to get out of Westen Builder Supply. It's basically, it's us. Westen Builder is great.
Hey, you.
What do you say to a bit of bartering?
Sure.
Hello out there.
I'll always
My
take
name
fuel.
is Ray Santos. You don't know me, but I'd like you to become my neighbor. Here in Trumbull Valley, we're looking for good folks willing to work hard to rebuild this land.
Fuel is always nice. Actually, we can refuel right now.
Then I suggest you pack up
You know,
your stuff
maybe I should be
and you'll
playing
live
as,
here.
maybe to save fuel, I should be playing as
There's
my
plenty to live
driver.
for in Trumbull Valley.
That'd probably be smart. Is there any way down from here? Yes, there is. So here's going to be my State of Decay 2 question of the day. what direction would you like to see the story go in? Like, what is missing from the story that you would like to see? I can tell you what I think is
Headed your
missing.
way.
What I think is missing is a conflict between the Red Talon and the Network. I think that's what I would love to see. I think it's like a big missed opportunity.
Hello over there.
But what about you guys? Like, what are you... I imagine you guys are interested in knowing what happened to Maya, you know, and everybody.
Better make it stay.
Lighted Chest says Black Fever. Well, I believe we know what happened to Black Fever. I believe Black Fever was retcon.
What do you say to a bit of bartering?
I don't see why not.
Yes! Yes! Computer book! We got it. Wait, let me see what else he had.
Let's haggle.
Sure.
Oh, I kind of want those. Oh, he left! Oh my god, thank god we bought it just then. Ricebox says he'd love to see the Fox Republic take over. That's what I would love to see as well. That's just what should happen. The Fox Republic should take over. The Fox Republic should declare war on both the Network and the Red Talon and destroy them both and take over. Ray Rega says, it's interesting to know that Ray Santos wants us to be his neighbor, yet he knows well that he's heading towards his deathbed. Yeah, he needs people to, like, cry at his funeral.
We're still not looking far enough ahead. We need to be acting, not reacting.
I already have a cool cameo in State of Decay 2. A Reclaimer says, maybe I'll get a cameo in State of Decay 3. I already have his cameo in State of Decay 2. In fact, I think I am one of the few people who do it that has a character named after them. Here we go. You better give me 7 stars. Let me make sure. Yes, you are the computer guy. Give me 7 stars.
Always nice to learn
Oh,
something
thank
new.
God. We got programming, and boom. Now we can hack this open. Oh, Heath with another 200 bits. Thank you so much, Mr. Heath. What character is it? Well, occasionally you will get Mad Mr. Fox as a character. Which is a, it's like Undead Labs taking the piss out of me for always criticizing their ideas. And if the character is female, it'll be Mad Mrs. Fox. Liquid answers the question of the day, and he says he'd like to see 2 new factions. A criminal underworld / mafia who ends up in power struggle with the Red Talon, and religious fanatics who are out to cleanse all they see as not worthy. More active cooperation from the Network would be a big improvement. Yeah, I think that some extra factions would be pretty
See ya.
neat. It's a pretty rare name, I will say that. Like, it's... I've seen it, like, once. Like, it's not a very common name. Hi, Boreas says, so add either Islam or Judaism. Let me see here. There we go. Throw that in, and... Okay, so how long until this is... Oh my god, this is gonna take 30 minutes? Yeah! Oh well. Let's loot. Let's find something to do. Yeah, if you didn't know, though, I believe, I have heard that the Black Fever of State of Decay 1 was retconned. And I believe the reason I was told, it's secondhand information, but the reason I was told is that they asked the developers during a live stream, and the developers said that the Black Fever was retconned and turned into the Blood Plague because they said they got some criticism that the name was insensitive to people who died in the real Black Fever. That is what I am told. It is secondhand information, so I don't know.
I'll be right there.
I'll owe you
Oh, we
one.
got Grumpy Butts here. Oh no! That's the Echo gas launcher. Okay. I guess we have some new neighbors, technically. Alright, so let me see. How are we going to get rid of these guys? They're actually not that hard to kill now that I think about it. They shouldn't be that hard to kill, and the reason for that is because the gas launcher does not affect the zombies. So let's just gather up a bunch of guys. The gas launcher should actually kill them better than it kills... And the gas launcher is quite valuable. It's worth like 500 influence. Not very neighborly, says DK. That's fine. Like, it's, you know, if he wants to use zombie weapons against me, that's fine. I can use zombie weapons against him. Okay, here's something you might want to know about, oh, we got a screamer. Perfect.
Hello? We need the sheriff's help right away.
I'm headed your way.
I'll feel so much better when you get here.
Okay, let's see if that's good enough to get these zombies to come over there. Looks like we're gonna need a larger quantity than that. Oh, no, no, look at this, look at this. We got more coming. I just gotta shepherd them over here. I just gotta compel them. Give them a reason.
That was gonna work.
Can we fucking go already?
Ooh, look at all of them. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna honk from behind the vehicle. There we go. Like that. I think that Red Talon guy actually killed himself. I believe, yeah, the Red Talon guy killed himself. So the Red Talon guy gassed himself, is what happened. Because of how deadly the gas is. So that's exactly what happened there. That's why using zombies against them is a pretty good idea. Now, because the thing is, if you get the zombies on him, he will attack the zombies directly with the gas, and the gas is completely harmless to the zombies, but it's very deadly to humans, so he'll wind up gassing himself. So once again, you can basically just use the enemy against themselves, which is quite nice. So here it is, Pipe Bomb, Echo 2 Mamba. That is a completely silent melee weapon, which makes it a bit unique. And here it is, the Echo 5 S5 gas launcher. I don't think it's a very good weapon personally, mainly because it takes too long to reload. And honestly, you can't shoot it as far as you would like. You'd like to be able to shoot it way further away, or maybe shoot an even bigger grenade, but you know, you don't. And then we got a Karambit. Karambit's worth a little over 40 influence, so that's another fantastic one. Like, very, very easy win right there for us. I often like to collect these gas launchers just because they're kind of like, they're relatively uncommon. Same with these Mambas. Normally I collect them just because they're, once again, they're kind of on the uncommon side. A bit of a collector's item. Despite them not being particularly effective. Ooh, let's get the power station. We are going to need electronics parts. And we are still not very close to unlocking the Clio thing, unfortunately. Actually, this looks pretty safe to loot. Is the gas launcher effective on hearts? Yes, if you can ignite the gas safely. So he says he definitely wants to see more hostile presence in the game with some sort of war going on between the Red Talon and the network. Yeah, I was really disappointed that Undead Labs kind of like teased this tension between the network and the Red Talon and didn't really go anywhere with it. It felt like it made the conversations like completely pointless. Because basically there was no payoff. That was the issue. There was no payoff. Like, where's the payoff? Does the gas launcher work with the firework? It works with anything that counts as a heat source. The best way to use it would be with the pyro launcher, but the key is, like, let's pretend that this is the plague art right here. The key is that you would want to shoot the pyro launcher off to the side so that neither the projectile nor the flames from the pyro launcher ever touch the heart. Because if the fire touches the heart, it will cancel the damage. But you can just shoot, like, right over here, because remember, the gas area is really, really, really massive. Greasy auto. Oh, that's a good one. That one's worth 100 influence. Okay, where else can we loot? Oh, we wanted to loot that power station. I was supposed to move into this base for the purposes of looting this local area. But in the end, we're doing it in reverse order. I'm gonna hit this scouting location. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I haven't revealed. Reclaimer says he wants to see Enclaves do more things and not just stand in random garages all day. I know that the Enclaves are not as interesting as they could be. I will say, however, compared to State of Decay 1, the Enclaves are way better than State of Decay 1. In State of Decay 1, the Enclaves were oh, so a streamer woke up a plague guard, unfortunately. I now have an objective. We need to basically silence that plague guard. That's crazy that the screamer, how could the screamer have awakened a plague guard when we're not even in plague territory? Like, that is wild. Where's my let's go to my outpost. We're gonna gear up and I guess to trash these plague guards that woke up. We need to kill them because they're just gonna start churning out infestations. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, it's like that was crazy. Like, what a extremely lengthy range on the screen there. I figured that the plague art would have to be in the hearing range, but apparently that's not the case. Like, it heard it from a massive range away. Okay, so you are gonna go in. Actually, no, you can. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's prep a new character for Plague Heart Demolition. Also, get on guard duty. Guard the base with the fake A47. Who is our powerhouse? So, remember how I said I wanted to put Seth on the bench in the event I needed to destroy Plague Heart? Now it's going to pay off because he's not tired. That's like one of the biggest lessons in Lethal Zone, be totally honest, is like, in Lethal Zone, it's just like not taking dumb risks. That's a really big part of it. It's not about not taking any risks. It's just about not taking dumb risks. If you don't take any dumb risks, it's pretty hard to get owned in Lethal Zone. Now, maybe you haven't reached the level of skill where you can recognize a dumb risk, but like that is the goal. Now, I have a feeling that the plague arts are the ones over here, so I might use a scent block to clear them all out. The problem what we're going to have is that by destroying one plague art, it will wake up the other plague arts. So let's check this area out first. I could be incorrect, so we'll find it. First, we're going to go, well, let's go get Jimmy Minion. I'm going to need the assistance of Jimmy Minion to get this done. Where? Okay, so that gives us a better idea of where the plague guard is. It's the one that's most likely in the town area. Ray Rega says it would be cool if you could have multiple bases on the map. Yeah, that has been a request feature. Like, I think that would improve the management aspects of the game for sure. Fortunately, I can do executions even when I'm out of stamina. Alright, who's coming with me? Metalworking?
Good to see ya.
Cooking. Metalworking it is.
Come with me if you're not afraid of a little trouble.
Oh yes, it's just a have no fear, it is only a small amount of trouble. Alright, let's go scout this area out real quick. Hopefully we do not cause a screamer to scream and wake up even more of them. Oh well, I was looking for something to do, right? The thing that I want in State of Decay is I want more like bad guy things to do. It's like why can't I become like a tyrant? Like why can't I instead of making enclaves my allies, like why can't I oppress them? And instead of giving them resources, why can't I just like demand, like why can't I just oppress them?
I'll ever get used to the smell around a plague heart.
Nothing there. Let's check those buildings. Nothing there. Nothing there. Must be one of these two. Yeah, I see the smoke coming out of one of the buildings. I think it's the, looks like it's the house. Okay, this one's asleep. So now we know it's not that one. That one's asleep. I mean, like, honestly, I'm not a big fan of the leader concept anyways. Like, I would like to just get rid of the leader concept and just, like, let you just make decisions. Like, I don't like the idea of needing someone to be a leader to do something. Like, well, just let me do the decisions, and I'll decide for myself what kind of a leader I am. That's kind of how I see it. Alright, so this has got to be where the plague guard is. We are going to need to refuel, so I'm going to try to find a safe spot. Here looks fairly safe. Whoa, that is a big one. Is that a times 10? I think we got a times 10 in here. Holy crap. This is a Lone Rider 6121 is gifting 10 T1s. Let me pause the game and read this one real quick. All of the T1s, they went to the following people. K-Fog, Let Quill, oh, got spammed out. Let Quill, P-Dubs. Oh, awesome. P-Dubs is great. Love that guy. K double O. Oh, K is he recently joined the Discord. Awesome. Joe the Bot, that dude meta, Paragon Veteran, Fringe Cheese, Gorilla Pal. That's a funny name. Pie Row. Yeah, that's a good gravy if I ever seen one. Hold on a second. That is a good gravy if I ever seen one. Good gravy! Thank you so much. Like, that's incredibly generous, Lone Rider. That is crazy. 10 T1 subs. Holy crap. Thank you once again. So if you got a sub, remember to thank Lone Rider for like the generosity there. If you get a sub, you get some stuff. Like one, all of the commercials go poof if you have a sub. No commercials to anyone who gets a sub. And then on top of that, you get access to all of the really dumb emojis that I created. So congratulations once again, everyone who received the sub. It's good for 30 days. And thank Lone Rider for the generosity. Those were iron guns. Someone is here. As you know, I do not really like
That horde's coming in fast.
nighttime fighting with plague guards, but you know, we don't always have a choice. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Trying to recon the buildings. It doesn't seem to be working though. Was I mistaken? Is this not where the... It's, okay, if it's not here, it's possible there's just a random plague guard out in like kind of the fields. Wait a second, what happened? Was that another one? That was another one. Holy shit. Another times 10. What in the world is happening? Another times 10 from Lone Rider. It went to Chief. Oh, you guys are like, I can't. It went to Chief, Deadly Shadows, Undead Zombie Killer, Troublemaker, Heisenberg, Broshia, Chris 120-485, Reno 2K19, Hilo 09, and it's your boy Cam 18. P-Dub says, LOL. Wow, amazing. He's going crazy. I agree. Absolutely nutty. What is going on here? I don't know where he gets the money to do these things. Like, times 10 is not cheap. Times 10 is like, it is not a cheap one. Heath Haim following up with 500 bits. Thank you so much for the 500 bits, Heath Haim. And thank you, Lone, for like, God, like that's times 20 T1s. And also thank you so much for sharing with the community. And like, you're going to make the experience for so many people a lot better. Because like, I can't get rid of the ads. Like, it's non-negotiable. Like, once I became an affiliate, Twitch is basically like, you will have ads. It's a mandatory thing. So like, that improves people's viewing experience so much. So remember to thank Lone Rider if you got a gift sub. Like, that's absolutely crazy. Well, it sounds like you're living your best life, Lone Rider, let me tell you. The gravy train is real. Yeah, forget the hype train. It's the gravy train is a thing. And apparently I did not guess correctly. There is no plague guard here. There's only one plague guard here, in fact. This new distribution of plague guards is very strange. Hey, that's crazy. Yeah. Wait a second. So, Lone Rider... No, yeah, he has a sub. Lone Rider is a sub. I thought you were about to say he wasn't a sub. Yeah, it says he is. You can tell because he has, like, the star by his name. Thank you so much, though, Lone Rider. Like, that is, all of the assistance keeps the Fox Republic going. We gotta find this plague guard. I don't know where it is, though. What could have awakened the heart? I don't even know where it is. Like, we're looking for a plague guard, and I don't even know where it is. Is it over here? I don't see how any of this is possible. I don't understand what's happening.
Hey, folks. Time to give your neighbor a hand. Or two.
Okay, a quest for food, that's fine. Who wants it, though? Who's asking?
Pharaoh.
I mean, we might be okay with that one. Trying to prevent him from getting my car door. There we go. Nope, this plague art's asleep. Where is it? Who created that infestation? How did this happen? Why is it here? Who did it? Okay, let's go to the scouting tower. Maybe the scouting tower will reveal it. I mean, it's possible that the hearts could just awaken on their own. It is rather suspicious that it literally appeared at the exact moment that there was a screamer. Like, if they do wake up randomly, it is rather convenient that it literally awakened at that exact moment. Let me consider myself a little suspicious.
Zombies, headed this way.
Let's see if maybe this will illuminate something. Maybe there's actually a, maybe I just don't know it. Maybe there's a plague guard nearby and I just don't know it.
Style if we can get that
Wait.
thing going.
Aha! We just didn't look hard enough. Aha! Okay, if it's only 2 plague guards, I kind of don't want. I don't know if I want to use a. I don't know if I want to use a scent block for just 2 plague guards, to be totally honest. So this thing is going to come to try to reinforce the plague guard. Not even literally. It is going to do that. It's going to. You can see that it's heading to an existing infestation, which means it's going to reinforce it and then transform it into a level 2. But rather than clearing the infestation, I'm just going to kill the plague guard. Cut the head off of the snake where it's at. Interesting. So the horde generated kind of on the road. Or maybe the reason it seemed to generate on the road is because it just now passed the, maybe it was always there, but we hadn't detected it. That's possible.
A whole mess of zombies on the move, guys.
Alright, so this plague guard is really exposed.
If it ain't the heat, it's the humidity.
Alright, let's get to work. This should be way easier now that we have... Gonna be way easier. Look how much faster that is. That's what I like to see. We're gonna have to destroy this plague guard anyways, so let's just bounce back and forth between them. The death of that plague guard is gonna awaken this one, so we might as well deal with them both. Also, by dealing with them both, we have the benefit of, this area has a lot of building materials in it. Back to the next one, or the original one, rather. Get off my car. Oh, here's Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Fox needs some help. Right over by this container. Looks like a perfectly good place. Yeah, I don't think they wake up. I mean, they might. I don't have enough experience in that matter yet. But so far, they all seem to awaken for a reason.
Looks like we got another freak.
And now we'll bounce back to this one. This has become such a practice strategy of mine that it's like, it's such a good strategy too. It's like, basically the zombies really just can't do anything about this strategy.
The more zombies I kill, the more I'll respect them. Like how they stay focused on their objectives. If we could recruit the bastards, we might turn this thing around.
Recruiting zombies. I wonder if that is possibly a reference to Day of the Dead. In the movie Day of the Dead, they were trying to turn the zombies into a train. They were trying to train the zombie in Day of the Dead, which is the sequel to Dawn of the Dead. Oof. Now to finish off this one.
Down for the count. This area is officially reopened for business.
And then we'll go neutralize the other one. Some people have accused me of saying that this is a cheap and unfair strategy. What I have to say about that is that hit and run attacks are literally strategies that people use in real war. Like, hit and run strategies are an ancient strategy. Like, ever since people have been able to go fast, people have done hit and run strategies. Like, this is like a classic strategy. Okay, now this plague-guard, or this infestation, should calm down. Like, it should die down. Because we killed the plague-guard, this one should die down. What we're gonna do is monitor it and see if it does, in fact, come on, Jimmy, come on. Let's see when this thing is gonna go away. Also, those guys want food. I'll help those guys. Those guys want food, I can do that. Yeah, a lot of people, like, not a lot, like, a lot isn't the correct term. There are some vocal people who think that my strategies are unfair, or that they're OP, or that they're cheap. Which I find interesting because my channel has always been about finding the best strategy that is within the rules of the game, that isn't modding or hacking. And it's like, I've always found that kind of ironic. Okay, so it hasn't disappeared yet.
Juggernaut. Oh, no.
Because, like, my method of playing a lot of games tends to revolve around, you know, like, there's a reason why I'm Get Good Fox and not, like, Get Good Bear or Get Good Lion or Get Good Dragon. And part of the reason for that is because, like, I'm not afraid to meet people head on if I need to, but I much prefer to jab people in their weak points. Like, that's what I much prefer to do that. Like, I'm never gonna advocate for using techniques to escape being bad at the game. Like, I do think that you should be good at games. I think that's important. But, like, oh, here we go. The failed Cleo drop is done. So this is what we're gonna get. Very nice. Love to see it. And now we can finally change bases. And let me get some... Well, we got some food in the truck, actually. Let's grab some
That's a lot of
food.
shit.
Anyways, though... Okay, so that thing still hasn't faded yet. That's fine. But yeah, so, like, my strategy in basically any... Okay, I'll give you a good example. How about a game where you might say, well, how can you have... You can't have any of these OP strategies and stuff like that. Like, in a game like Halo. Halo is a very basic, traditional first-person shooter. You don't even have weapon loadouts. So you can't even be accused of, like, oh, you're using the OP weapon loadout that everyone uses. There's not even that. All of the weapons are just on the map, and you have to, like, you gotta claw the weapons out from other people's hands to get them. But even in a game like that, I still jab people in their weak points. And what I do is I pay attention to the way other people play. Like, if there's a guy who's like a crazy run and gunner, I play slower and wait around corners, and then I just backstab the run and gunner. Like, I take advantage of the way he plays. Another example is, like, maybe there's a guy who's kind of on the sneaky side. Like, he's always waiting for a fight to break out, and then when the fight breaks out, he immediately flanks around the side and basically attacks from behind us. Well, what I'll do is, when a fight breaks out, I won't commit to it, and I'll actually be waiting for him to ambush us, and then I ambush the ambusher, just because, like, once he does that 2 or 3 times in the match, I know that's his play style. And it's like, that's always what I'm doing, to get, like, an upper hand on other people. It's just a matter of identifying how other people do things, identifying what their weaknesses are, and then, like, adapting to it, making an adjustment.
Don't everyone thank me at once.
Another example is if I'm playing Halo and you gotta capture all the bases, A, B, and C, and if I notice, hey, you know the enemy just goes in a circle, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. Well, when they capture A, I'm just gonna wait at B. And then I'm gonna ambush them at B. And I'm just gonna try to break the cycle. I'm gonna try to stop them from just going around in a circle all day. And, like, that's just the way it doesn't matter what game I play. That's just the way I do things. Anyways, here we are at Westen Builder Supply. Let's go ahead and do this. Westen Builder Supply. This fenced warehouse has already been pillaged, but it offers a lot of room and plenty of storage for our resources. We need 4 people to get in. Already got it covered. And 1,000 influence. Got that covered, too. Let's get in there, though. Now, let me tell you, this base is fantastic. Let's see what we've got on offer here. Let's get rid of these. Look how beautiful this base is. Look at this. This is great. We've got 2 large facilities. Well, we have 1 large facility, and once we pry open this failed Clio drop, we'll have 2 large facilities and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 small facilities perfectly distributed. 1, 2, 3 indoor, 1, 2, 3 outdoor. Isn't that fantastic? And in addition to that, we have a enhanced warehouse storage that has all of the level 3 upgrades. So it has the fire safe storage, the refrigerated storage, and the heavy duty storage all in one. So we're gonna have a 55 storage minimum, which is great. Let's go ahead and install that. And let's start plopping in the stuff we need. Let's put the infirmary... Let's put the infirmary here. I'm just going to kind of build it thematically. Like, I want the workshop to be outdoors. Let's put, No, we'll put the workshop indoors next to the storehouse, because they're like, oh, we're going to go over and get the stuff from the storehouse. And then the boxing gym is going to be... maybe next door. The boxing gym will be right here. Well, you know, nobody wants to train out in the sunlight, so we're gonna put the boxing gym indoors so that, like, people don't have to train and, like, getting beaten down by the sun. On the other hand, we're gonna put the shooting range outside because, I mean, who wants to use... there are things as an indoor shooting range, but I think it just makes more sense. Oh, you should have seen them, though, like Ray Rega. Back when Halo Infinite came out, like, I was playing a lot more on it, and, like, yeah, you should have seen some of the matches.
We got it done.
If you're wondering how I do it by people's helmets.
You said you'd take care of it. Any updates?
Like, basically, I memorize people's helmets, and then I associate a playstyle with their helmet. The way I've heard it described, though, is in the fighting game community, they say there's 3 types of fighters. Body fighters, brain fighters, and heart fighters. A body fighter is someone who puts all of their practice, or most of their practice, into just perfect timing. They've just got, like, incredible timing. They can execute the most difficult moves. They've got, like, they can parry your attacks. They just practice, like, they've just got, like, all of the techniques down.
Buddy.
And that's what a body fighter is. Now, you're not 100% of one thing.
Let's do
you might
this.
be part body fighter, part, like, you know, another fighter. A brain fighter is someone who memorizes all of the statistics in the game. He's the person who's like, okay, you did this attack. I know that this attack takes 15 frames to complete. So because you failed this attack, I am now allowed to use a 10-frame attack because it is faster than your 15-frame recovery. And he has like a lot of those things memorized. That's a brain fighter. A heart fighter is someone who feels how other people fight. He detects if you're a brain fighter, if you're another heart fighter, if you're a body fighter, and then he detects your personal quirks, like what you have a tendency to do, the things that subconsciously you have a lot of trouble not doing because it's like a very ingrained behavior. And so the heart fighter detects those things and then begins trying to counter what you're doing. If you've ever played a game against someone and they weren't very good at first, but then they began to progressively become more skilled and they began to start beating you, then you're probably fighting a heart fighter. Let's get these to level 2. Iceberg.
Steer clear of these plagues.
Yeah, Iceberg 54321 subscribes from Amazon Prime. Thank you so much for the T1, good sir. And welcome to the Fox Republic. But that's what I am. I am a heart fighter. The way I play games is I try to see the way the game behaves, and then I take advantage of the way the game behaves. I need to refuel. Next, what we're going to do is excavate the 2 plague arts real quick. We're topping our fuel off a little bit. I can wait a little longer. Now, notice that I did clear out some inventory. You want to make sure you've got 8 inventory slots clear. I'll tell you what I'm not, though. I am definitely not a body fighter. I think everyone can agree. I don't have the best gunnery. My melee is decent, but my gunnery is pretty average. I am not a brain fighter. A lot of people might think I am, but I really don't care to memorize data. Like, I don't really like doing it, mainly because your brain has like a limited capacity for remembering things, and I don't like to fill my brain up memorizing a lot of small nitty-gritty numbers. Like, it's not something that a plague art awakened, but how? That shouldn't have happened. I didn't do anything to awaken a plague art. I don't know which one it is either.
Got zombies all over.
This thing's fucking heavy.
I'm gonna fucking drop.
Huh. What awakened that plague art? Maybe a screamer went off, and because I was driving so fast, I just didn't see it. Also, I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's this one.
If I don't get secure soon, this is over.
Okay, so as you can see, fully looting that plague art filled up all 8 inventory slots. which was exactly the plan. And now we can keep the base building. Let's build a shooting range right here. I'm not sure what else I want yet. I want a lounge, so let's get the lounge going. My buddy, you mean Jimmy? Iceberg says that Jimmy needs a plague cure. That's a damn shame, isn't it? That's a damn shame that he needs some plague cure. Damn shame indeed that he needs some plague cure. I do feel like Jimmy is going to survive this episode, though. Lucky Jimmy, right? Yeah, Jimmy's going to be fine. I agree, Bernstein. Jimmy's fine. He just needs a little bed rest. And maybe some chicken noodle soup.
Hey, anybody here?
Yep, so that's the horde over there. Plague Art already quick at work trying to manufacture all this garbage. Throw all of this in there. Oh, no, now we can refuel. Ortho says that he used my base build and he made it all the way to more and more. Do you enjoy the extra health and stamina on that base build, Orthos? Yeah, opportunism. There's nothing wrong with opportunism. I mean, think about nature. Like, what laws exist in nature that are sacred cows? Like, you know, like, not every predator plays very fairly. In fact, very few. Most predators either attack things smaller than them, or they attack in numbers, or they attack from ambush, or they use venom, or a combination of the things. It's like, not a lot of animals play fair and square. I'm glad to hear that, Orthos. Yeah, it's a lot of people, they kind of raise an eyebrow of why I prioritize the gym so much. No, not my car door.
Build a game-changing outpost here.
Okay, you can have that one. There we go. Yeah, some people raise an eyebrow of why I use the gym so early. Oh, there's definitely a reason. The gym is awesome.
That's a
Kind
lot
of
of
AK.
shit.
Oh, regular AK. I was hoping for something a little better, maybe like a custom. Come on, Jimmy. In you go, Jimmy. Jimmy lives again. Oh, did I get a time to F5 my browser? Okay. My browser crapped out on me. But yeah, the gym is great. Especially on, I mean, I think the gym is good on any difficulty, to be honest, because even on a lower difficulty, like if you're playing on, like, standard zone, it just means that you're going to level up faster. Let's just blow these guys up. I don't see the harm in it. Burn! Yep, that destroyed him right then and there. So we intercepted that infestation, once again, turning the game against itself. This is one of the things that I think is really funny, because like it feels like Undead Labs is in a little bit of an arms race with me, with my strategies, and it's like they added the bloaters there because they're like, oh, it's too easy to run them over. But now the bloaters are just there to blow up their own guys. So it's like for every attack they do, there's a parry, there's a riposte. What is this? I kind of want to see what this signal is. Is this State of Decay 3? It sure is not. That was a first-time chat from Turtle Boy. This is the beta for State of Decay 2. I bet State of Decay 3 is like, I bet it just looks like a bunch of like fields, like white unpainted fields, and like just a bunch of stuff like temporary assets.
Guess I should have hustled.
Okay, so this is probably going to be the crossbow killer.
Damn it. Lock. Oh, fuck me, that's gonna suck.
Oh no, it wasn't.
Dude, I have zero fucking
Okay, that was a free one right there. So we had the mysterious journal entry, and we got another Mamba, a Tonto. That was pretty good. Easy money right there, easy money. Yeah, if you look in the top corners of the screen, you'll see that it says beta. That's to let people know that, like, this content is coming from the beta. So that if someone says, oh, this game is a piece of garbage, buggy, bug, stupid garbage, piece of junk, people can then point and say, hey, it's from the beta. You know, the beta could be unstable. Ironically, the beta tends to be more stable than the main game, if you want to know the truth. Well, if you're wondering what makes the beta different, I'll show you a feature that you may not have seen. I bet you, if you're playing the regular game, you don't have this. This is a sleeping plague heart, known as a dormant plague heart. You don't have that. Only the beta has dormant plague hearts, and then the opposite of it is this one right here. This is an awakened plague heart. That is, so that is one of the things that is different in the beta compared to the main game. Another thing you don't have is this. So if I go to my outposts, I have this option here called Outpost Defenses. I can set outpost traps, and I can set outpost lures. And that is also a feature that is only in the beta. And yes, this is all on Lethal Zone, by the way. Okay, we can throw all of this in here. That was like easy money right there. I love to see easy money. So, I'm going to speculate about that. Like, why was State of Decay announced 3 years ago, and we haven't heard a word about it? I'm going to speculate on the reason for that. And I will say the reason for that is most likely because Microsoft was just trying to have more stuff to show at E3. I bet State of Decay 3, not even bet, I'm certain State of Decay 3 was nowhere even near ready to be shown, but they just wanted a promo trailer to make it seem like there's a lot of stuff to show. Okay, so we got rid of the local blood feral. So I have a strong feeling that the trailer for State of Decay 3 was entirely what Microsoft wanted. Yeah, that's another difference. So down here, we have noise and threat are separate things. So we are noisy, but we have 0 threat. That's another change. Anyways, we are done with today's stream. We are up to our 2 hours and 5 minutes. I get the impression some people who have not met me have just now popped in. If you don't know me, I'm Get Good Fox. I've been creating content for State of Decay for about 5 years, and like I guess technically I'm the largest of the State of Decay content creators. I'm actually better known for my YouTube channel, which is right over here. And currently I'm known for my insanely powerful Ultra Cash strategy, which is the most powerful strategy that is not cheating in State of Decay 2. If you would like to become a part of my community, all you got to do is scroll down a little bit and you'll see a few things. Okay, I guess that's currently down. Let me reload my page. Please pop up. I install. Okay. Normally this would tell you. Okay, good. It does tell you when I'm going to stream next. So this week I streamed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That was only because of Christmas. Next week it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. At 5 p.m. Eastern Time, that's GMT minus 5, I stream State of Decay. At 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, GMT minus 5, I stream a second game. Right now it's 7 Days to Die, but in the future it could also be The Last Stand Aftermath or The Infected, and then when the MechWarrior 5 DLC comes out, I will be streaming it there. If you miss any episodes, go right here to Fox VODs. This is an alternate YouTube channel where all of my previous episodes are stored. So this is episode 6. If you want to see 5 and 4, they're there. There's episode 3, 2, and there are other playthroughs. So this is another playthrough, or rather, I try to give them different rims or different appearances. So this was a hardcore playthrough, no pyro launcher, no impaler, no overpowered strategies. And so, people wanted to see how I would do it without my usual tricks. So that is another playthrough there. And I give them all unique artwork so that you know, like, which is part of which series. In addition to that, you can join my Discord. I actually am forming a Daybreak group. And if we go to my Discord, we have about 1,200 people in the Discord. And if we go to the State of Decay section, right over here with the nice little sunny, the sun, I have created this little thing here for people wanting to play Daybreak. These are the people who are looking to finish their collection. Their collection is incomplete. These are the people who have finished their collection. Being an expert doesn't mean you're God tier. It just means that you know what you're doing. And so I am trying to, help people out doing that. And, of course, I'm also on a variety of other ones. If you want to see short content, you can see it on TikTok. I've got a lot of tip videos on State of Decay. They're news videos, some of them are interesting, more statistic-focused videos. On Instagram, you can see, I have, videos here of State of Decay, as well as if you want to peek into my personal life, I recently went on a Christmas vacation. You can see the photos there. And I'm on all the social medias. So you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can find me on all the things. This is a list of all the emojis that you can use. If you're a follower, you get the basic 5. If you're a tier 1 sub, you get the advanced ones. And if you're a tier 2 and a tier 3, you get the extra special one. Anyways, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me today and being such a great audience. I love performing for you guys. I will be here next week on Monday. Remember, that's 5 p.m. Eastern Time, GMT minus 5, for some more State of Decay beta. I stream 3 days a week, 2 hours a day, and then I make clips and whatnot on my YouTube channel. I do deep dives, analysis. I have a podcast on YouTube and everything talking about State of Decay primarily, but also some of the other games I play. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for participating. I love all the active chatters. Love you guys out there. Thank you so much for the insane quantity of tier 1 gift subs. All of that goes to keeping the show running. Thank you so much for the just incredible generosity. It's a pleasure to meet everybody who has just now met me, and it's a pleasure to play for everyone who has been with the Fox Republic for all of these months. Anyways, follow me on Twitch so you know when I go online next, because looks like we've got even more of these awakened plague hearts to squish. I gotta kill them so that we can stop the flow of infestations. That's a quick tip right there. In the beta, if you don't know, those of you who've been watching know it, but if you're new, you don't know that if you kill all of the awakened plague hearts, there's no more infestations. Infestations come from awakened plague hearts. Sleeping plague hearts don't create any infestations. So if we could squish that one awakened plague heart, there will be no more infestations until I'm ready to move around. So it's a fantastic strategy allowing you to systematically clear the map and minimize the amount of infestations you are dealing with. Anyways, see you guys next week. Happy New Year, everyone, because it should be January by then, and I'll see you then. Of course, though, at the end of the day, remember... Wait, I got a question for Lewis. Does that mean no more base defenses as well? I mean, I never build base defenses anyways. Base defenses are just kind of like... they're like a non... I don't defend my base through base defenses. Here's a rule of thumb. In State of Decay, the best defense is a good offense. It's better to proactively destroy infestations in the regular game, and in the beta, it's better to proactively destroy plague arts that awaken and try to avoid awakening plague arts in the first place. And that is the more effective way to managing your... the infestation. So the best defense is a good offense. Anyways, stay tuned. In about 20 minutes, I will be on 7 Days to Die, another very awesome zombie game. Gonna give my voice a brief rest. But until next time, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.